Hello Aries, welcome to your career reading for late March to late April 2025. Now it's going to be general, so parts may resonate, parts may not, or it might all resonate, and as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's welcome in the high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our higher selves to assist us with this reading today. Okay, Aries, right, we have the King of Pentacles here. I'm just going to it's like pretty stable energy at the moment. I'm just going to grab it, put the cards out, and then we'll have a look at your your current energy, what you're currently doing. Yeah, maybe with regard to job or career or side hustle, and then we'll look at maybe if you're experiencing some obstacles or maybe some things you're not aware of at the moment, and also your talents and strengths and things like that are going to come into this as well, and then we'll grab some guidance from spirit at the end as well. Okay. So at the moment, the top two of your current energy, so I'm doing 4 for your current energy, is looking like this. So you have lots of skills and abilities here at the moment, Aries, and I think you're feeling pretty strong at the moment. Maybe you've just sort of stepped into feelings of sort of strength and empowerment, okay? You also have currently, you're experiencing here, this could be some challenges that you're experiencing. It might be something that you're overcoming here, okay? Because the strength with the devil, this is sort of about things that maybe you need changing in your life, or that you feel need changing. And I think maybe you're working on that, okay, given the other energies that are here. There's also, maybe there's still some things yet to be processed and released, possibly. Or there could be some concerns here also in your energy for some reason. We're going to go across the board now and have a look. So, yeah. So at the moment, I think this is a real positive support energy for you. And I think you're really being able to shine your light in whatever you're doing at the moment, Aries, okay, which is really awesome. And I think also that Spirit's saying that you might feel like you're shining your light, but also to remember that you actually do have a lot of skills and abilities here, and you have the potential to create this abundance. And maybe you're feeling like this. Maybe you have yet to create it. But look at this. The next card is the 10 of, this is in the top row here. So, this is something to keep in mind, that if you are looking to achieve this 10 of Cups, okay, it's going to depend probably on your ability to be able to keep tapping into that light aspect of yourself, so that you are going to be able to feel positive in whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Let's see how the rest of the reading looks, but this is looking really great. Yeah. And, okay, so next you have your strength here. And it's looking like you're going to be, another supporting energy here is that you're going to be learning some things, learning some new things. And yeah, now this whole reading, it could actually be talking about something that you're thinking about stepping into, okay, whether that's a job, a career, side hustle, or a hobby or something like that. Or you could already be kind of involved in it. In a way, okay. Maybe you're going to be, if you are already involved, maybe you're going to be upping your skills here. But it's looking like, you have the strength and the ability to do that. And another great positive energy at the end here is that, to keep in mind that this is going to be really great for you to maintain this, to be able to sustain it. So I think Aries, you probably enjoy learning new things. And, I always like to think that, life is actually a lifelong learning process anyway. But you know, if you do enjoy learning, Aries, if that resonates, and these energies together are certainly really conducive to, if you do actually activate that interest or that ability for you to learn things, then it's going to really help with your independence here, if this is something that you're looking to create. Okay. And yeah, but it's to really basically to say that you're on track at the moment. Like, how awesome is this? Look at the high frequency here, and you also have the sun directly above these cards. So things are looking really positive at the moment here. Now it's interesting, we have a couple of little challenge things. Let's see, we'll have a look. So with your devil energy here, I feel like there's some, there could be something that you are looking to work through. Now the next card across from this we have is the Emperor, which is, you know, a really powerful card. Now this could be a block or a supporting energy. Now I'll explain what I mean by that. So if you are used to doing things in a particular way, and maybe that's been, you know, maybe you are used to doing things in a particular way. I just repeated myself, sorry about that. Sometimes the Emperor can talk about a rigidity of thinking. So this could be, you know, the next card across is that, you know, this is almost a challenge to that. If you're used to perceiving yourself in a certain way, you know, this might be about you kind of challenging that a little bit, or putting yourself to the test, putting yourself out there a little bit, allowing yourself to talk about things and bounce off of other people, okay, with regard to this job or career or interest. And maybe this is, you know, like a collaborative kind of teamwork energy. This isn't necessarily a serious fight, okay? It can be like a playful thing. So if you find that you kind of want to dig your heels in, but at the same time you are getting frustrated with why you are doing that, it could be like a, you know, a deep-seated, maybe it's a habit that you are kind of used to. So this is kind of about really kind of challenging that a little bit. You know, the other way that we could read this is that the Emperor here, this is actually your power card, Aries, okay? So this could also be saying that this supportive energy here could be representing a person or a part of you that is more than capable of overcoming this, whatever this is. If this is like limited self-beliefs, or it's attachments to things that are not serving you, you know, you have the ability to overcome that. And once again, like as with the King of Pentacles, okay, you have a lot of skills and abilities here. You have the ability to manage, you have the ability to oversee and look at the big picture as well, okay, and probably to manage others and delegate jobs, etc. I mean, it's almost like, you know, these could be the people that you are managing, you know, if that resonates as well. But it could also be that if you are in a position, a leadership role in a job, maybe this is you're looking at contemplating a promotion of sorts, or applying for something like that, then, you know, it could also be a reminder for you to really focus on the people you're working with as well as what you're doing, okay, and really tuning into their strengths, being able to connect with them, and to, you know, not be super serious all of the time if you tend to do that, okay. This could also be about making things fun, keeping things a bit light at times, obviously whilst maintaining the responsibilities and the, you know, the job tasks that need to be done. But, you know, maybe this is just injecting a little bit of fun and things like that. So there's different ways we could read that. So whatever resonates there, Aries, okay. But yeah, that's really awesome. I mean, you know, to have this down the center of your reading here as supporting energies is just awesome. And you also have the World here in the bottom row here, which is, you know, that's success, okay. A new cycle beginning, or an old cycle ending, or both, okay. All right, let's look at this. So this could be some stress, some residual, some stress or anxiety here, Aries, okay. So you may be experiencing this at work, and maybe this is sort of a little bit of frustration. Okay, maybe there's some things you would like to change. I feel like maybe there is a bit of a lull. So maybe you're having to be patient here. Sometimes the world talks about, a pause before, we have sort of success and things really kind of take off. And yeah, so you could be planning here. You could be preparing. This could be, a mood state that could be kind of connected to this energy here. Okay. But I feel like you're going to release that because you have in the suggested sort of outcome, or like the remedy card in some ways, is this 7 of Wands. So this is about you kind of standing your ground, creating some boundaries. This could even be if this is a hobby or an activity or a work role that you're wanting to step into and step up into, which is what it looks like here. This could be you feeling that either it's going to be too hard, or there are other stresses in your life that you feel might impact your ability to do that role. Okay. So here we have you creating the boundaries that will enable you to, in due time, to experience the success here that you're looking for. Okay, this is like, it's sort of talking about structure. So these are the fixed signs. It's talking about structure, but freedom within that structure. Okay, so this is what your goal is here. So it's working with the Saturn energies, and getting a nice balance really of structure in your life, foundation, solidity, but also freedom, and probably freedom from stress here. Okay, that is looking super positive. We're going to grab a couple of cards now, maybe 2 or 3 cards for Spirit guidance from the Light Seers Tarot. Let's see what Spirit has for you here in terms of suggestions. Some really awesome cards in terms of, like career or job. If you're looking to move into something, or promotion, or to start something, Let's see if there's some. Okay, I just realised that these cards don't necessarily jump as well. So what I'm going to do is cut the deck in a moment. I'm just going to shuffle one more time. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the deck here. 6 of Cups. Yeah, that's a really nice energy there as well. So this is a reminder to keep things light, if you are stepping up into a management role. Okay, to keep things light for yourself personally, and especially if you are, going through some stresses here or some changes, is to remember to give yourself some, fun times, but also to, be able to fill up your cup emotionally, which is, having some fun, but also if you're, working with others, to somehow kind of blend that in or integrate that into the work environment, or in this new hobby or whatever it is that you're doing as well. So I'm going to grab a couple more cards. Wow, we also have the World. So whatever you're doing now, Aries, or contemplating, when you listen to this reading, whatever is in your mind that's resonating, it's going to be successful, okay? Which is, we've doubled up on the World here, so that's great. Just awesome. And, whatever these challenges are, I feel like you're going to be overcoming those, okay? Or if they are attachments or habits you're looking to release, okay, I think you're going to release them. And here we have the King of Swords. So this is remembering also to take the time out when you need. Here's this person sitting on the mountain here, just chilling, and also doing some high consciousness, doing your meditation, doing some relaxation, and yeah, just really enjoying nature as well, to just kind of really get out and enjoy things here. Interesting that we have the birds here, which they are very high consciousness animals, and here we have you here, this holding the bird here, This is about passionate focus, and a really great image to have if you're looking to create some, you know, like financial independence or financial stability, but also really enjoying your life and enjoying whatever it is that you need to do to create that income, okay, and that sustainable life there. So once again, yeah, and also communication with King of Swords. You know, maybe you are going to be doing some writing, maybe some analysing, maybe there's some, you know, business stuff coming in on that as well. But you could even be, you know, working with children in some way, okay, if it's not talking about inner child within people, maybe you're going to be working with children, or, you know, in that theme, maybe you're writing children's books or something like that. But whatever you're doing here, Aries, whatever is resonating with you as you listen to this reading. So really successful. Keep going, and yeah, these beautiful high frequency cards here. I'm just going to hold these up again for you, because you have all of this yellow, all of this abundance here. Okay, high frequency. I think you're, you know, whatever you're doing is pretty high vibe for your mind, body, spirit at the moment. Okay, and not to mention the Ten of Cups here. Okay, perfect. And you know, you're stepping into your power here, and it's going to be successful. We have 2 world cards as well. That's what I have for you, Aries. Hope that's been helpful. Look forward to our next one. In the meantime, have a great day, great week, and I'll see you again soon.